professional background has been working in sports administration and media for about the last 10 years or so now. Through that I've had some pretty unique experiences with expansion sides and new sides in particular. I worked with the sports agent who were with the Gold Coast Titans in their first year, IMG, which was a very unique experience to see and great to see. And I also recently have been involved with the Gold Coast Suns, working in their final build years and then their first couple of launch years, which again gave me a pretty unique perspective on how I see new teams and expansion. So I saw an opportunity with Brothers and have since pursued it, I suppose, and we're pressing on. The fact that the Brothers entity as such, and in particular a Brothers NRL side, is so unique is due to the fact of the current structure of Brothers clubs. There's over 40 clubs through 17 cities across 3 states, in 2 countries now. We've found Brothers clubs in Papua New Guinea. So given the fact that we're an established brand through so many regions, gives us an ability to immediately engage our fans, immediately bring our fans into the fold and make them feel a part of the process, which is a very, very difficult step in forming any sort of club. So I think the fact that we could immediately mobilise our passionate fan base, our great fans from all over the country, is a huge plus, because this is all about the fans. It's all about those regional clubs and the regional communities, I suppose, having an opportunity to get involved at an elite level. The key to our strategy is the fact that we genuinely want to make sure we can deliver back to regional communities and the Brothers clubs that they're present in. The way that we're going to be able to deliver that program is by basing ourselves as an administration in Brisbane, playing up to 8 of our home games out of Suncorp Stadium. That allows us to access the growth in the Brisbane market for fans and for the corporate market as well. But then we will take up to 4 of our games to the regional communities. So where there's a Brothers club present, the local council supports us, and the playing facilities are up to NRL and broadcaster standards. So what that does is creates an opportunity to take a very genuine presence, a very genuine NRL presence to these regions, as opposed to teams flying in and flying out. We can sustain year-round programs through our local Brothers club. What we can also do, which is very important to us, is we would want to work with the local councils in being a vehicle for them to lobby state and federal government for funding to bring their infrastructure up to standard, and bringing, I suppose, a lot more economic opportunities, creating jobs in those regions. So that's a very important factor for us, definitely.